When I grow up, I want to be an environmentalist. Environmental pollution is a big problem across the world. We must do something to keep our planet, the Earth, healthy and green. What do I need to do as an environmentalist? I will study the environment and try to think of ways to protect it from further damage. I will also teach people how to protect the environment. We all need a better place to live in, don't we? Why do I like this job? I think it's a challenging and rewarding job. It's my dream job. That's the end of my presentation. Thank you very much. Do you have any questions?
How do you become an environmentalist?
I think I'll have to study hard at school, then I'll go to university, and I'll learn more about environmental protection.
Are there any more questions? Well done, Timothy. You have very bright ideas and good IT skills. Let's give Timothy a big hand. There are 3 more classmates who have to do their presentations next Tuesday. That's Agnes, Samuel and Joshua.
Oh my goodness, that's me!
It's our turn next week.
Sorry, Miss Davis. I don't think I can do it.
Oh, why not, Agnes?
I haven't got any ideas about the topic. I'm not a grown-up yet.
Agnes, all you have to do is use a little imagination. Tell us anything you want to happen to you in the future.
Can I just talk about the things I like?
Anything. Anything interesting that you would like to share with us.
Excuse me, Miss Davis. Joshua and I would like to do a joint presentation.
Fine. Go ahead. Come to me if you have any questions.
What can we talk about on this topic?
Let's talk about our dream jobs.
Yes, how about talking about my idol too?
Fine. Let me go first. I want to be the chief executive of Hong Kong when I grow up.
I want to be a musician like Yo-Yo Ma, the famous cellist, when I grow up. He's my idol.
Now, what else? We can't do a presentation with just one line.
Remember what Miss Davis said about the content of a presentation. It must be related to the topic.
She said we could use these question words to help us think and get more ideas. What, where, how, when, who, and why.
So where will you work then, Chief Executive?
I'll work in the central government offices.
Where will you live?
I'll live in the government house, of course.
Why do you want to be the Chief Executive?
It's because I want to be the #1 person in Hong Kong. I think it's a very challenging job. And I believe I can make a good leader. How about you? Why do you want to be like Yo-Yo Ma?
I love his music, and he's a good teacher.
Who will you teach? Where will you work then?
I'm not sure yet. I think I'll search on the internet for more information.
Good idea.
Hey Samuel, there are books related to people's jobs over there. Agnes, all you have to do is use a little imagination. Tell us anything you want to happen to you in the future.
Ray, What will I look like when I grow up? What will I look like when I grow up?
Will I look like a movie star? Or like my grandmother? How tall will I be when I grow up? I don't want to be too tall, but at least I want to be taller than my short little brother. Where will I live when I grow up? I'd like to live in a place where there is fresh air and clean water. What will I do when I grow up? I want to be a fashion designer. I won't make big money, but I love designing clothes. It's my hobby. What will I wear when I grow up? I will not wear furs, because killing animals is cruel. How about a magic cloak, which makes me invisible? Who will I marry? Prince William or his son? I'd rather marry someone I love than a king or his son.
Hey, what are you up to, Agnes?
Hi Haley, you're early today. I've just finished planning for a presentation topic.
Oh, let me see. Whoa, it looks quite interesting. What are you going to do next?
I'll write a script.
Do you know how to do it?
I think so.
Okay, let me get you something to eat while you're writing.
Thank you.
Sure.
How should I start?
First, introduce yourself and the subject. A good introduction catches the attention of the audience.
Good morning, I'm Agnes. Today, I'd like to tell you what I want to see and do when I grow up.
Then put the main ideas of your presentation down here. Make your points interesting.
I'd like to see my wishes come true when I grow up.
Do you want your wishes to come true?
Finally, make a conclusion and then thank the audience.
That brings me to the end of my presentation. Thank you.
Joshua,
Coming!
where are the cue cards? I can't find them.
Here you are.
Thanks. Are you done with the keywords and the main points?
Yes, just the keywords and the main points. I'll take this cue card with me in case I forget what to say during my presentation.
Very smart. Let me do my part first. Done. Now shall we practice together?
Wait, Samuel, I've got an idea. Why don't we do our presentation in a different way?
How?
Instead of just reading out the lines, we can do a role play as if we were in an interview. I guess the audience will find it more interesting and fun.
Great! Let's do an interview role play then.
Good morning, I'm Agnes. Today, I'd like to tell you what I want to see and do when I grow up. I want to see my wishes come true when I grow up. And I want to. And that brings me to the end of my presentation. Thank you.
Hey Agnes, come and take a rest. Hey, you know Agnes, you have such a good, clear voice. I believe you can speak more fluently without the cards.
Oh, but I need to look at them.
Hey, relax Agnes. Do more practice. Try to keep eye contact with the audience and you'll be fine.
All right. I know I have to look more confident while speaking.
That's right. To make the audience interested in your topic, use facial expressions and gestures to show your own interest in giving the presentation in the first place.
Okay, I'll do my best. Good morning, I'm Agnes. Today, I'd like to tell you what I want to see and do when I grow up. I want all my wishes to come true when I grow up. Do you want to know the wonderful experiences I want to have when I grow up? I want to go to France to see fashion shows. So, you can tell, I want to be a fashion designer. I'll design beautiful clothes for the rich and for the poor. But most of all, I want to be a happy person when I grow up.
Good afternoon! Hi! I'm doing a survey on teenagers' dream jobs. What do you think you'd like to be when you grow up?
When I grow up, I'd like to be a cellist.
Why do you want to be a cellist?
It's because I like playing music. Music brings people joy, and I love the sound of the cello.
Who do you want to work with?
I'd like to work with Yo-Yo Ma because he's my idol, and I want to learn from him about playing the cello.
Where do you want to work?
I think I'd like to work any place that needs good music.
Thank you for your time.
It's my pleasure. Now, do you know how to do a presentation yourself?
All you have to do is use a little imagination. Tell us anything you want to happen to you in the future.
She said we could use these question words to help us think and get more ideas. What, where, how, when, who, and why.
I think I'll search on the internet for more information.
Good idea. Are you done with the keywords and the main points?
Yes, just the keywords and the main points.
Good morning, I'm Agnes. Today, I'd like to tell you what I want to see and do when I grow up.
I want to be an environmentalist. Environmental pollution is a big problem across the world.
I want to be a fashion designer. I'll design beautiful clothes for the rich and for the poor.
What do you think you'd like to be when you grow up?
When I grow up, I'd like to be a cellist.